Perfect. Okay, thank you. So this is our brew lager. It's 4.2% ABV. It's made using pale and Munich malt, and it's blended with Saz and Cascade hops. It's very lightly hopped, so it's not too bitter, it's not overly hoppy. It's very crisp, very refreshing, easy drinking beer. Let's take a little mouthful of this. Oh, it's just beautiful, particularly on warm, good weather like today. So with this, if you were looking to pair this with any sort of particular foods, you're looking at sort of mild cheeses, so any sheep's cheeses or parmesan or anything like that, light flavours. It goes incredibly well with spicy food or fish. That just real crisp, refreshing taste just clears the palate of any sort of spices. It's just a beautiful, easy drinking lager and just very, very sessionable. Last year it won 2 gold medals in the World Beer Awards. It got a gold medal in the Helles Munchen category, but it also then got a gold medal in the gluten-free category. So it's just a cracking all-round lager and very, very easy drinking. Okay, so this is our IPA. It's a little higher in ABV, it's around sort of 5%. IPA stands for Indian Pale Ale. The reason it's called that is that when the British had the colonies over in India, they were sending across their ales, and along the journey they found that they kept going off. So what they discovered that is if you add in more hops, it's actually a natural preservative, and actually the ale survived the journey. So from then on, any ale that's heavily hopped is called an Indian Pale Ale, or IPA for short. Unlike a lager, it's a little higher in ABV, it's 5%. It's made again using pale and Munich malt from the malting company of Ireland down in Cork, Irish malt. And it has quite a punchy, hoppy flavour to it. You get lots of sort of beautiful citrus, mango sort of notes off it. And you just get a great burst of sort of IPA bitterness. There's 5 different hop varieties in this. So we have Cascade, Goldings, Hercules, Summit and Citra. And just very refreshing drink, and a great summer drink too as well. And at 5%, unlike most IPAs, still quite sessionable. It goes incredibly well again with spicy food and fish in particular. And actually the citrus notes are great for salads as well, actually, funny enough, and cheese, particularly in any salads. Just a great beer. I'll take another mouthful. And I suppose, unlike our bottled beers, all our draft is unpasteurized. So on draft, you lose none of that hop aroma. We don't pasteurize our draft beers at all, so you get the full whack of those beautiful hops. Okay, this is our red ale. It is a traditional Irish red ale malt base, but we've overlaid it with New World hops, Cascade and Goldings in particular. Again, it's made from Irish malt from the malting company of Ireland. It's a lovely, robust, malty beer, but it's got that lovely sort of hoppiness, just to give it a little bit of lightness so it's not too heavy. That was a big head now. It's 4.2% ABV, and if I was pairing it with food, it goes particularly well with red meat and desserts. It's nice and hearty. And with cheeses, you're probably looking at sort of Emmental or Swiss, something along those lines. Okay, last but not least, this is our BRÚ Nitro Stout. It's 4.2%. nitro stout. I'm just going to let this settle out. Difference, I suppose, between nitro and so the other beers is that our other beers are carbonated, but we use nitrogen gas to nitrogenate this one, so it cascades and it's a two-part pour, like another famous stout that I can't think of. It's made using roasted barley, and we have a little bit of chocolate malt in there just to give it a little bit of sweetness to counteract the roastiness. It's a beautiful pint. Goes particularly well with game, red meat, and of course desserts, anything chocolate in particular. It's got a lovely coffee notes to it as well. And if you're pairing it with a cheese, you're looking at something quite robust in flavour, and it's quite heavy, so you're looking at maybe a cheddar or something like that. I'm just going to take a mouthful of it. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Incredibly smooth and creamy. You got that lovely roastiness, and get a little bit of bitterness from the Magnum Hop Edition, and just a little bit of sweetness on the finish with that chocolate malt. It's just a fabulous drink. Oh, it's good enough to convert anyone.